I love all those clips, man. Listening to all the players. They're surprisingly clean. Like hockey players are so weird. Their sentences on the ice can be filled with F-bombs. Filled with them. But really, you break down what they're saying and they're like, your ankles look weak out here because you suck at hockey. Like that, you know what I mean? Like that's the message of what they're saying. It's just littered with swear words. But the insults are very childish. It's usually like, hey, you suck, bud. Like, with a whole bunch of F-shots in there. That's all. You hear some clever chirps, you know, there's some funny ones, but they're not usually like, hey, I'm going to insult your entire family and your wife and kids and all that stuff. They keep it really clean. Yeah, Cooch, I do play hockey. I've played hockey like since I was like, been on skates since I was 2 or 3, and I played hockey for like 30 years. 30 years? I think I only had a couple years off in between when I was in high school. But yeah, I played as a kid, pretty much as early as I could. Never anything too competitive. You know, I was pretty much a career house leaguer. And then about 19, 20 years old, I started coming back into it. Started off with shinny just to get back into it, get back on skates. It felt really weird taking a few years off and then trying to skate full tilt again. Oh, I don't recommend that. Like, you gotta take it easy, you know? No, not a goalie. I'm usually a defenseman. Especially as a kid, I was pretty much always a defenseman. And if I wasn't a defenseman, I was a center. Because center, you have to know how to play defense as well, too. It's one of the most important positions on the ice. Because you got to be able to help score goals, but you also have to know how to defend. Better than your 2 wingers. So, you know, in like a penalty kill situation or something like that, you know, they might throw me out there to be a center. That's why I enjoy the strategy part of the game so much, because that's the only way you can keep up as a defenseman, right? You have to know the strategy better than forwards, because they're usually much faster skaters, right? Usually. Or at least me. I had some good years though, man. It was weird. Like I had 1 or 2 seasons where I guess I just grew faster than my peers, and I was tearing it up for speed. I was one of the faster kids, like compared to, you know, my level, you know. But and then all of a sudden, you know, you get older, you get stiffer, get heavier. So that I always preferred taking the abuse rather than giving it, to be honest. But I was really good at giving it too when we started playing body contact in hockey. Oh, I really liked being able to give it, trust me. But I also prided myself on being able to take it. It was important to me, right? If I was going to lay people out as hard as I can, I better be able to take theirs without crying about it, you know? Without slashing them afterwards because I felt like they rocked me. No, like I put myself on the line. They rocked me, fair and square. Suck it up. Get up off the ice, and if you're hurt, get to the bench. And if not, then get back in the play. What do you want him for? The guy rocked me. I got to get up. I prided myself on that attitude. You know, it was important to me because it set the tone to the other team. When they just launch their best at you and you go flying, maybe even into the boards, and you bounce right up, and now you're all of a sudden right beside them again, lifting their sticks so they can't touch the puck. That's frustrating to them, man. They're like, who are you? You know, Ultimate Warrior? You're like shaking the rope and getting yourself back into it? Screw you. Like, they get frustrated. And all you do is get back up. You didn't have to throw a hit. You didn't have to make a play. You just had to show that their best just isn't going to stop you. You know? That was a bigger thrill to me. Who am I kidding? I'm probably lying. Laying a kid out shoulder to shoulder and having him spin around and stuff. Oh, it was a beautiful, beautiful thing too. So it was a beautiful thing. Sorry, you know. Other guys could score. Other guys could shoot better than me. Like, that was my skill, man. Little hip check, you know, or just getting in front of guys a lot of times. You wouldn't even really rock them. Just the fact that they could never get by you. That they would actually rather pass to somebody than deal with you. Or they would rather try and go so super wide that they just go into a horrible position with the puck because they're scared to try and come through you because you've knocked them on their butts 3 times in a row. You know, that was a fun thing, man. It was very intimidating, right? Very intimidating. And a guy like me, I'm all smiles and stuff. I'm very rarely intimidating in life, so it was a nice change. But I think that's about it, guys. What were we talking about? I don't think we have anything left, right? Yeah, man, like I like how Riley plays. You're right. Like if I was on the Leafs, if I wanted to be a player on the Leafs right now, I'd want to be a Riley. I relate to that guy big time. You know, just kind of do your job, right? Help out on some of the offensive stuff. I didn't really get to do that too much as a kid, but when I did, I liked it a lot. You know, I scored some goals, but kind of wish I got to score a few more too. So yeah, I would have wanted to be like Riley. That's good. That's a good little comparison. in there, I think. Well done. Am I missing anything else, though? Am I missing anything else? It's been off all night. Holy jeez. I ain't a professional, guys. Don't buy into all this stuff, okay? I'm not a professional yet. But we'll work on that, right? We'll get there. I think so. Yeah, I think we're good. Anyway, so thanks for coming out then, guys. We'll pick it up again after the game against Chicago, right? Should be exciting stuff. I hope you come join me. You know, again, tell all your friends, guys. Like, honestly, please. Please. All right, I'm begging you. We're heading into Christmas time, right? Give the gift of trubeleafer. Send them a link. Send them a clip. Whatever you want to do. Start harassing all your friends with this stuff. Show them the funny thing that you said on the show, right? You put up a little comment, makes people laugh. Hey, send that to them, right? Be like, I was on that show. I said a thing and people laughed. It's fun, man. Okay? And we'll have a big party around Christmas time. That'd be a lot of fun, all right? Take it easy, guys.